Please entertain me for a moment by allowing me to break the room into 3 distinct sections, each representing my own children. So you here on my left, you are going to be my high-achieving, borderline perfectionist, aloof, too cool for school, teenage son. You in the middle, aptly, you will represent my middle child, who tends to wander at his own pace, but rest assured, not all who wander are lost. And you here on the right, well, you're going to be my youngest, the diva who knows the truth behind Beyoncé's powerful lyrics. Who runs the world? You. You're that girl. Okay, now that we all have our assignments, eyes up here. Look at me. Look at me. You see this? This used to be fast. And no, not just girl fast. I see you. This used to jump high. In fact, if you ran an imaginary line across this head of mine, this once leaped all 5'9" of my own frame. This once sang solos in school musicals. More noteworthy than any of that, this was once summa cum laude, book smart. Pick your jaws up off the ground. I might not be able to remember my iCloud password these days. But seriously, who can? Who cares? In a nutshell, this used to be known as Heidi. 4-sport athlete Heidi. Homecoming queen Heidi. Need proof? Honor roll Heidi. Division I team captain, stolen base, record-setting, never back down, and always hold my head up high, Heidi. But then something happened. You happened. I became a new identity, best classified by 3 simple letters. Better equipped to snoop out danger than the TSA, bigger than the CIA, more impressive than the FBI. I became MOM. And more specifically, I became Owen's mom, Austin's mom, and JC's mom. I realize that sometimes now that's the only way people naturally know me, the same way that I know Henry's mom, Alyssa's mom, and Peyton's mom. Hell, when I was your age, I don't even think I took the time to get to know a lot about the woman who your grandma was before I popped out of her. For the record, your grandma is one of the most loyal, fiercely protective, and strongest women I know. I think a lot about all the honors and the titles that used to define me and how greatly each one pales in comparison to what I am now. You 3 have caused me the most simultaneous stress and pride that I have ever felt up to this point in my life. Nothing else will ever compete for the top spot on my priority list over you and your well-being. Not now, not ever. Yet I refuse to settle on the sole role of nurturer. I have no more babies to nurse. I have no more butts to wipe. Well, I mean, one butt. No more car seats to buckle you into. No more sippy cups to carry around. I'm shifting from a phase of protecting you into a phase of preparing you. I want you to see me as a person who rises and falls in life. I want you to step up to life's challenges. And I want you to do all of these things not because I said so, but because I did so. Do something spectacular that no one else in your immediate family has ever done before you. Leave behind a legacy at whatever schools you attend, one that is shared in stories not only about how you conquered your competitors, but more importantly, how you treated friends and strangers alike. Fall on your face and feel like you're lost in life, and then jump into an opportunity with no apparent safety net. Do whatever it is you love, regardless of a paycheck is attached to it. But one caveat, get a place of your own. Preferably outside of your dad and I's basement. Fall in love more than once and first with yourself. Never, ever doubt your potential. I mean, come on, you're related to this. Stop rolling your eyes, this section. Stay in your seat. Can you just sit in your seat, this section? And yes, I am your hero, always. Remember that, little one. Surround yourself with people that you admire, and who both you admire them and they intimidate the crap out of you, simply because of their own greatness. Pray when no one is watching, and do it out of gratitude twice as much as you do it out of despair. Here's a curveball for you. Talk to strangers. They will open up your mind. Don't get stressed about how others judge your outside appearance. Have the confidence to know that you radiate swag from the inside. Never believe you are above anyone else. There's a difference between being confident and being cocky, and your actions will always speak louder than your words. Embrace social media, but never allow any amount of clicks or likes replace authentic, real-life connections. Compete in some sort of physical endurance race long after your glory years have disappeared in the rearview mirror. Not for the medals or for the bragging rights, but for the mere satisfaction of knowing you still got something in the tank. Start a business to prove to yourself that you can. Lose and learn from it. And when someone gives you a stage on which to share your story, as well as a chance to listen to others tell theirs, take it. Again, I want you to do all of these things, not because I said so, but because I did so. Know that you have impacted my life in more ways than I ever thought possible. If I close my eyes tomorrow and the next thing I see is God staring back at me, fingers crossed, I will have considered my journey completely and utterly fulfilled, because in addition to Heidi, I will forever be known as Owen's mom, Austin's mom, and JC's mom. And you better continue to claim me no matter what. Thank you.